Introduce our new version release function, okay, for the PIStudio. So this function, this version software we just released on last month on October, okay. So you guys can get a download link from our support center on the official website. So we can see this update log on our platform. So you can download it and try the new function by yourself. So so uh so following I will introduce three new functions. Okay. So the first one is the LAN security monitoring, and the second one is the string table, and then the last one is the configurable type MQTT. Okay, so the first one, LAN security monitoring. Actually, this function is quite simple. Okay, we just need to go to the project settings and go to the security tab and enable this LAN monitoring security and input our username and password, then we'll be okay. So I will demonstrate this function. So here is my HMI. Okay, so I directly input my HMI IP into the browser without any input any user credential. Now I go into this project. So just like we just showed, enable it, username and password. Okay, and click OK. Then I compile and download into the HMI. So we wait for a while for the HMI rebooting. So now we can see it pop up user login page. Okay, didn't like the previously without any credential. So now I input the admin and the password and click login. Now here we can see we go into the project screen. Okay, so this is the first function I want to demonstrate. So it just like this one. Any question? It's quite simple one. If not, we are moving on the next. So the next one is about the string table. So why we want to develop this string table? Because originally our text object only able to show the static text. Okay, but after we develop this new function, now the text object could show dynamic text content. So for example, like some alarm text. For example, the error. For example, when we want to show the multi state text, we can use this string table. Okay. So following, I will going to demonstrate this function. So already, like in the past, if we want to show some multi-state text, we need to use this kind of word lamp, right? Because we have some multi-state, so we can show the different content for the different state, right? So for example, it's state 1, state 2. So we need to use this one. But now we just need to use the string table. Here is the table I create. So just like this, I create multi text on here on the list table, right? And we can please notice this string table only apply for the text object. Okay. So another something like the bit switch or some other object, it didn't able to apply this function. So here we can see we can enable this string table. So here is if we didn't enable this dynamic, then will be same as the old version, just like static text. Then we select, for example, I select 6 and click OK. So because my ID 6 is the current error, right? So it will show this one. And another one is the here I enable this dynamic option, so I can use this address to control the what text content it shows. So it is using the string table ID to show the corresponding content. So here I run the offline simulator. So we can see here is the static text, right? And here is the dynamic one. So for example, I change to the ID 1. So we can see it changed to the list temperature error. And like the 6, and it will just like exactly same to this current error. So we can use this to compare. So for example, I want to show the speed error. So same, I input 3, ID 3 is for the speed error. So it's mainly for control dynamic content for the text object. Okay. So just we said, we can select the corresponding ID and from the drop down box. And the second mode is to enable the dynamic option and using the address to read the ID number. So this is the second new function I want to introduce. Any question for this part? If not, we are moving on the next. Okay. So the last one is I think is the most significant function for this topic, the configurable type MQTT. So if you guys are not good at our old Lua script MQTT, then with this new function, a new MQTT function, you guys can ignore that Lua MQTT, okay? Because with this one is it can more convenient for you for your usage, okay? So today I will using AWS IoT Core to demonstrate this function, okay? So in the past we all need to connect the server while this programming the Lua script, but now we can using the configurable type, this configurable configuration tab, okay, to simplify our procedure. So AWS IoT Core. So after we logging into the AWS console and type the IoT code on this search bar and click this IoT Core service. Then on the left side, we click the scenes. Click scenes and create a new scene. So please notice that not to click this one, is to we create scene from here, okay? So after we create scene, then we select this one, create single scene, then click next. So here we name the scene, click next. So I name the 3070 IG, okay. Then using the recommend option, this auto generate a new certificate. Then it will require us to create the policy. So here we create a new one. Then the policy select the policy occasion as asterisk, and also put the policy resources also as this one, and then click create. Then we back to the original tab, select the policy we just create, then create the scenes. And the last one is to remember to download all 4 certificate files and key files for our device for the scene. Okay. Now then back to the PIStudio. So here is to select the cloud service as the AWS IoT. Okay. Then fill in all parameters of AWS server, domain name and port number and client ID and server description. Okay. So please notice that this domain name is obtained from the AWS endpoint. Okay. So we can obtain from the MQTT text client and unfold this connection detail. We can see the endpoint URL is here, or we can check it from the setting. So I log in my AWS. Maybe my internet have some issue. So anyway, so on the address tab, we can assign a statute address and a control address. Okay. It is for the control the connection. So we can see is have statute stop, disconnect, and online MQTT server. Okay. And here is the control start and stop update. And on this TLS and SSL tab, we can upload the certificate file we just download. So here is the so we back to this one. So this root CA1 is for here the server certificate, and the second one is the device certificate is using here this one device certificate. It is and the last one is required to the key file. It is our private key file. Okay, it is this one private key file to upload into the here. So and then the next is to new the device and for the configure the address value as required. So here we set the device name and just like the SIM's name, right? So here to change the update the frequency and add the new address for construct this published data. So assign this corresponding address into the setting and the status. So then we can input some the value we wanted. Then we will publish into our AWS server. Okay. So option function we can we can also AWS to subscribe from the server. Okay, so then we can click this one. So the last is to add the configure address into the project screen, then run the project. Then we, just like here, I write the value 40 and 23 into the address. Then it will show on the AWS device shadow. Okay, so I bet wait a moment, I log into my AWS account. So here is my AWS configurable setting is here on this project. Okay, I using my online simulator. So here we can see the connection status is online. So just like here, schedule number 2 is online. Okay, so let's back to here. So here I input some random value. It will be set on the device shadow. So we wait for a while. Maybe my network has some issue. So here is my scenes. Okay, so here's device shadow. So here we can see, for example, I update this value. Okay, so we can see it is upload into the server. Okay, so here is the report value. One is the desired value. Desired value is 40. Okay. So any question for this part? It is more simple than old the Lua script MQTT. With this function, we can more easy to configure the MQTT connection. Okay. Any question? If not, we are ending this training. Okay. So thanks for you guys attending. See you next time. Goodbye. Bye bye.